Hey friends, this is Bobby Shanks with Shanks Realty Group, and today is another fast and furious episode of Kitchen Talk. I like to think about my homes, my real estate, my land, my new construction, whatever. This is a dating app.
Yeah, you're on Tinder for phone for
Yes,
real estate. Yeah,
it's Tinder for real estate.
Yeah.
Or Bumble or eHarmony.
yeah, whatever.
And here's the deal. Now, this is kind of personally funny for me because for the first time in my entire life, I was on and very recently quickly off of a dating app. And it's like you keep, like, it's like momentum. Once you start swiping,
in a certain direction.
no. And believe me, there's a lot of no's.
Yeah.
But momentum takes over.
And how do you reverse that and get it to go the other direction?
Yes. Here's how.
You stand out.
You have an in. You have a freaking Jedi master behind the lens and the drone and whatever, so that, like when we were talking about aerial photos and the front of a home, which is always the first photo everybody sees, you have to imagine people swiping left, right? Zillow, Realtor.com, Keller Williams, whatever the app is. And if your home is the one that is the, pardon this horrible metaphor, but if your home is the 6-foot, blonde, blue-eyed cheerleader who's a fitness model, they're going to stop.
Well, depending on the person who's swiping. I mean,
Well,
that might be
fair
I'm
enough.
just giving you credit.
But don't defeat my metaphor. I'm trying to
Yeah.
have fun here. They're going to stop. And it doesn't mean they're going to swipe right or hit save, but they're going to stop.
And
Because it
it stands out. It's
Stands out.
appealing. But that's not even enough.
that's just enough. That's just enough to get them to stop.
Once they hit the play button or start swiping through the images or they hit the play button on the video, they got to stick around. And
Yeah.
then after that, they have to decide.
There has to be
this-
substance after
Yeah.
that.
But then they have to stick around and say, okay, I actually want to spend my time, effort
Right.
to reach out and have a conversation.
I want to go on a date with that house.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big ask.
It is.
I mean, date night is like you spend 2 hours before you go
It's a big
getting
deal.
ready, and then you go on the date, and then like it's just so much that you have to, and then
Yeah.
the next morning you're probably exhausted, or
It's mentally and emotionally
Yeah.
draining to shop for houses.
yeah,
Just like
but when
you're
you
dating a house.
but when
Yeah.
you find the right one, it's energizing. When you find the right person that you're dating,
Oh, so true.
it snaps, and like you all of a sudden have all the energy in the world, and you're excited and you're
Yeah.
happy. There's a couple circumstances that you've told me about where, in general, the real estate agent, they're searching around for their customer, and they're thumbing through videos and photos and trying to find a property that would be a good fit for their customer. And there's probably a ton of properties out there that get looked over because they either have cookie cutter photos that don't stand out, or the video doesn't properly showcase the home. It's
so true. So true.
And the reason video is something that we do for pretty much every property, I think there's only been a couple that we didn't do it for, and it was, weird circumstances
Right.
that didn't make
Right.
any sense to do it. But
Well, that's a good point.
yeah, and-
I don't care whether your house is $50,000 or $1.5 million. Your house is going to get a high resolution, high definition, professionally shot and drone, right? So we do aerial photography and video too. And then post-production, produced, lighting, everything. Because that's just part of my service.
yeah.
Part of our service,
Yeah.
that we do for our videos.
Yeah, and I think when people are looking at the listing, or it's going to draw more eyes and draw that attention to either sell your home faster, and on the flip side, people know when they are thumbing through Zillow or Realtor.com or whatever, trying to find the right property for them. Sometimes you just you can't get a good idea of what that home looks or feels like, or what it's going to, you know, be like when you go tour it. And it's going to prevent people from even wanting to go tour it. You know, if you, like, I was looking through houses myself, and I'm like, half of these photos and videos make me not even want to show up to the property.
Too much white noise.
Even though it's a great property and it might be the right fit for me, I am not going to show up because it's just not going to, you know, give me that same feeling that a good proper video does.